The next part of our media studies coursework was to look at the codes and conventions. We found these by deconstructing 3 films. The first film was Fight Club. We had to look at 6 different elements of inside the film. We had to look at the mise-en-scène, the sound, the lighting, the editing, the camera, and the title. In Fight Club, there were no real mise-en-scène in the opening scene. The sound, it was very fast, intense. Everything goes with a certain beat. The lighting, there were flashing lights on a dark background. The camera was fast. It's sort of out of focus a bit as well. The editing, there was a CGI animated background, which is a computer generated image. The title, they appear suddenly, then they fade out. They kind of flash on the screen, then fade back out again. For Blade 2, the mise-en-scène, dark cover clothing, weapons everywhere. The sound was edgy, intimidating, and there was a bit of narration in the background as well. The lighting, bright images on a dark background, lots of shadows. The camera doesn't film the head, which makes it look mysterious. There was slow panning, again out of focus, and it just like continued down. If you get what I mean, it kept moving forward like that. Editing, there were quick cuts. It was merged together. And it faded in quite a lot. The titles, sudden different colour, they stood out. And they were in the centre of the screen normally. For Quantum of Solace, it was set on a desert, and there was a gun for mise-en-scène. The camera, it was quick panning. Sound, there was loud music and it was intense. The editing was a slow motion bullet. The lighting, it was flashing lights, quite dark, and the titles appeared suddenly, randomly placed, and they were bright. So that brought us to our code and conventions from the films. There were always fast cuts between the scenes. It was pacey, it grabbed the attention. There was always a dark background with bright lights, flashing lights too. It was very tense, and it showed there was a focus on the titles. There was always loud music that was non-diegetic. It gathered pace. It was dramatic. There was also a fast panning camera normally, which was interesting because it just included everything, how it was going across like that. So that's the code and conventions and the deconstruction of